Hey, what's good guys, it's AlphaKeyBlade, and today I've decided that I'm going to do another memories video. Also guys, instead of calling you guys, I'm going to call you Keyblade wielders. So what's up my fellow Keyblade wielders, and if you want to become a Keyblade wielder, just subscribe, like, share, and let's jump on into this. So today's memories video, I'm taking it back to a time when I was in my final year of high school. And in my final year of high school, I was doing GCSE art. Now if you don't know what GCSE art is, it's like a grade, so like GCSEs are like the main grades, like they're the high like grades. And I was taking GCSE art class, and there was this kid called Dylan. That's his real name, by the way. I'm just gonna call him that because I can't be bothered to call this arsehole anything else. But yeah, so my friend Liam, who's also been mentioned in a few of my memories videos, has been mentioned quite a few times in a few of my videos. Liam, if you're watching, you're fucking awesome, man. And as I'm just like proceeding to like do my art, there's this kid called Dylan who joins our class. Now he joined at the end of the year before our last year at school, so like he didn't get an option to pick for like his GCSEs. So like he's just like in a bad mood. And just before you guys know, just a little background about him. This is what he told us. I'm not too sure if it's true or not. It probably is. But if you don't know what a gypsy is, gypsies are like travelers and stuff, and usually they're not all that bad. But there are some gypsies out there that will just start fights with people for no fucking reason whatsoever, other than just to, like, you know, look tough and be like, oh yeah, I'm a gypsy, I can box, look at me, I'm scary, And, you know, Dylan at times, like, he was cool, but most of the time he was a fucking dick. Not even gonna lie. So, in today's lesson, well, in today's memories video of the lesson, so within that lesson of the day, we were doing our like continuing of like our like main pieces of art, and I had done a lot like of drawing of like characters' faces. Like I had to really draw it, like put a lot of detail into it, so like inking, and like even had to do a few on the computer and stuff. Like I had loads and loads and loads, but like this one drawing that I was doing was actually of Sora from I think it was Kingdom Hearts 2. I was just drawing like his face, like, you know, when like he's sitting on top of the heart with Kairi, Riku, and Mickey. But yeah, like I was just drawing like Sora and Kairi like sitting on top of that heart on the Kingdom Hearts 2 case on the PS2, I believe. And like I'm just drawing that, and keep in mind, like I've been drawing this one for like weeks on end. And Dylan's just like yelling in the background like, oh, you're all fucking idiots taking this fucking lesson seriously. This lesson's fucking bullshit. I didn't even pick this lesson. We should all leave the classroom now, go to a different lesson, and say it's our GCSE classes. Am I right? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'm like, hey, Dylan, not to be rude, but like, could you not like scream? It's like kind of distracting. Like, I get that you don't like this lesson, but could you just like, you know, like chill out? Like it's cool if you don't want to do this, like, you know, you can always like do something else down the road in life. And he's like, what? You said I'm a fucking moron? You called me a fucking moron? I'm like, no, but now that you're mentioning it, you're kind of being stupid. So why don't you just sit down and be quiet so the rest of us can focus on what we want to do? He's like, fuck you. I'm like, okay then. So like, I just sit down, proceed to do my artwork. And Liam's like sitting on the table to my left, but like he's in front of me, so like I can see him in the corner of my eye. And Liam's just like shaking his head in like disbelief at like this kid just going mental. And like Dylan has like this little rubber ball in his hand, like he's like throwing it around the room like a fucking baby. And then he starts swearing again at me, and I'm like, dude, like just chill out, stop acting so fucking stupid. He's like, oh, don't fucking call me stupid. You have no right to call me stupid. And I'm like, and you have no right to fucking disturb everyone else. He's like, fuck you, emo boy. I'm like, emo boy? You couldn't think of anything more original to call me. I've not heard that one before in my whole life, Dylan. Well done. Well done. And he's like, don't fucking challenge me. I was like, dude, I'm not challenging you. I think you're fucking Albert Einstein. You're so fucking clever. He's like, fuck off, emo. I'm like, alright, cool. And he's like, go slit your wrists. I was like, wow, that one I've not heard either. Oh, wow. Why don't you go bang another gypsy? And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, I've heard the stereotypes that you're all inbred. So why don't you just go fuck another gypsy? He's like, fuck off, you cunt. And I'm like, whoa, damn, okay, wow, damn. You're gonna say that around with, like, girls in the classroom? Like, god damn, dude, you're such a savage. And he's like, fuck off, emo. I'm like, oh man, Dylan, you're so fucking savage. He's like, fuck you. I'm like, what I want to know is, who woke up and pissed in your Cheerios today? And he's like, fuck you. I'm like, okay, cool, that's cool. So then, like, he's just yelling, he's going, fuck you all fools. I'm like, no, Dylan. And, like, I was really pissed at this point. I was like, dude, you're a fucking fool. So, like, after this, he throws this rubber ball as quick as he could and as hard as he could. And he knocked over the girl's, like, water who was sitting next to me, because, like, she was dipping her paintbrush to, like, clean off the paint that was on the brush, like, into the water. You know how it goes. And this water goes all over my work. Weeks, months, just all that work gone. So like, I get up, I'm like, Dylan, you're such a fucking asshole. Why the fuck do you have to ruin everything for everyone else? Do you know what, Dylan? Fuck you. I take it all back. You are a fucking moron. And he's like, fuck you. Call me a fool and a moron again. I was like, dude, you're the biggest fucking fool. So like, he takes this rubber bouncy ball. He's standing really close to me. Throws it as hard as he could. He fucking misses. Fucking genius. So lunchtime comes around and we all go to lunch. Me and Liam are getting lunch, and then this teacher comes up to me. I can't remember what the fuck her name was, but she goes, oh, you shouldn't have done that. You've really pissed him off. You've really pissed him off. Go and apologize to him. I was like, okay, first of all, he's fucking calling everyone else a fool. He was calling me a dumbass for doing my lesson. He couldn't have just sat down and shut the fuck up and done something else. I don't care what he was doing. She's like, well, you should apologize to him. I was like, tell you what, when he comes here and kisses my ass, then I'll apologize. That's pretty much how it left off. I think it was pretty. Subscribe to become a Keyblade wielder, like the video, and peace.